What is up and how is it going, guys and gals? You're listening to the voice of Boom Nation, and today I am happy to be bringing you all another episode of my Black Ops 2 quick tip series. In today's video we're going to be covering how to break out of a spawn trap, specifically on the map Nuketown, but some of these tips will also apply for other maps as well. Now, breaking out of a spawn trap can be one of the most daunting challenges in Black Ops 2, especially when you're going up against a good team. So the two things you need to remember are that you have to use all of your equipment and you need to use teamwork if at all possible. On screen right now is an overhead view of the map Nuketown in Black Ops 2, and you can see we're looking at the A spawn here, and for a theoretical demonstration here, let's say that you and 3 other teammates just spawned in the back of your spawn, and you're trying to break out of a spawn trap because you are being held in by a bunch of opponents on the other team. Now, what a lot of people tend to do is go up these side aisles that are at the top and bottom portions of your screen, and this is terrible. This is so bad. Try and tell people not to do this, because this is just like a funnel for your enemies, and you're basically just funneling to their weapons, and it's just going to give them so many easy kills because there's nowhere for you to run, there's nowhere for you to hide once you get caught in the middle of these hallways. So try and stay out of those at all costs. What I like to do is go up the middle house here, and once you hop on top of this box as soon as you spawn, what I like to do is then proceed up the railing, and you just hop on top of this box like this, you proceed up the railing, you make sure you check that doorway, both of these doorways that you can see right here, and then you kind of want to scoot your way up this railing like this, and this is going to give you as much cover as possible. You want to make sure and check that corner with the green chair, and then you're going to hop to this railing so that you don't expose your body to any other campers in this building. And now's when you use that quick peek technique that I've showed you guys before in previous videos. You just want to make sure and check that no one is camping in this doorway right here of the purple room, and if they are, you just give them a quick peek, you pop back into cover, you throw that C4 and you take them out. If you wish, you can proceed to quick peek the rest of the room. The reason we're quick peeking and not just running in there blind is because you want to give yourself the best chance of surviving even if you are going up against a corner camper. Now, if you successfully break through to the top portion of this house, I like to place a tactical insertion back in this corner. Most enemies won't notice it, they'll just go straight to the windowsill. Now, you'll notice that when I first did it, I placed my tactical insertion facing the room, and this is what you want to do. The absolute wrong thing to do is to place your tactical insertion facing the corner, and I see a lot of people do this when they're using the tac insertion, and this is just a little tip for you guys, because imagine there's someone sitting in this room camping your tac insertion, right? Or they are just climbing in through this windowsill. You want to give yourself the best chance at all times to be able to survive the circumstance and continue to break out of this spawn trap. Now, once you work your way up to this window, you have a lot of options. Now, of course, I am using a shotgun right here, so if you wish, you could go ahead and kill yourself or let the enemy kill you and just kind of respawn back at your tac insert with your class of choice. But now you've broken out of the spawn trap and it's time for the final push. You want to be sure to cut up the middle as much as possible, taking out enemies along the way. And now, once you've reached this truck in the middle of the map, this power position, you now have the chance to allow the rest of your team to break out of your spawn by clearing the way for them and really just providing some offensive and defensive support at the same time so that they can successfully break out of the spawn no matter what type of player they are. So on screen now is one of my favorite class setups for breaking out of the spawn on Nuketown and other maps such as Slums. So you can see here we're using the Remington shotgun with a silencer and the laser sight. Now, the silencer is kind of important, especially when you're trying to push through that middle house, because you don't want to alert any of the other members of the enemy team of your position, because they might easily be able to adjust where they're aiming and weed you out, take you out very efficiently and quickly, and that would be no good, right? That would ruin all of your efforts and totally make them useless. So you want to use that silencer to try and stay hidden, and then, you know, once you push out of the spawn successfully and you're able to get your team up and out of there, then you can again switch back to whichever class setup you feel more comfortable with. Of course, we are using the tactical insertion. Now, this is one of the best pieces of equipment for both breaking out of a spawn and preventing spawn traps, right? If you ever feel like your team is kind of getting pushed back, but you're not quite, fully trapped into your spawn, it might be wise to go ahead and lay down a tactical insertion in a nice spot where you feel like you're safe and it's nice and hidden, so that you give yourself a better chance of breaking out of the spawn as soon as possible. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. This actually came from a suggestion by a subscriber in the comment section, so I just wanted to make a video dedicated to that comment and just show you guys that I do read the comments and I do really appreciate all the suggestions for the videos that you guys offer me. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope you learned something new. If you did, go ahead and leave a like rating down below if you wouldn't mind. It really means a lot to me, and it shows me that you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great day.